Hi folks, okay, let's talk about this game. Sabres lose a heartbreaker in Pittsburgh. Coming up. Well, right off the top, guys, I'm not even really upset, to be honest. You know how I feel about shootouts and overtimes and all that, but the last minute goal really hurt. But, you know, I think where we kind of lost that game was when we had the 2-goal lead before that. And we started kind of going into a shell, which was a mistake. We paid the price there, you know, and once they rallied and tied it, then we had to go back. And then, of course, we scored. What a game the Sabres played today, guys. Seriously, I know we lost this game in a shootout, but wow, what a game we played today. It's surprising they didn't win this game. You know, even though Pittsburgh rallied in the third and came back and tied it in the last minute, you just felt the Sabres were somehow going to not be denied tonight. That's how it felt, you know, all night long. And if you notice in the first 3 minutes, we had our legs going. We had our legs going. Guys, if we're going to have a lot of games like that this year, this is going to be a fun season. I'll tell you right now. Sabres are going to be super competitive. I liked what I seen today. I don't care if this game's a loss. This one, it doesn't really feel like a loss. It just feels like this is maybe going to make the kids hungrier. You know, that's what I'm hoping now. This was really, it was a fun preseason game. You don't see much of that, eh? That was fun. Even the shootout, going like, what, 9 shots? I mean, what was it, 8 or 9 shots, right? 9 shots, I believe. Wow, it's like, I just couldn't believe it kept going the way it did, you know? So, right off the bat, I want to say, I know Dell let in like some goals tonight, but my God, he made some good saves too. I gotta say, he did, you know. And Tokarski, he looked solid again. So it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell what we got when you see them play like this. My God, they were skating. And what I remember, I wanted to touch on this. That first power play we had, guys. You've seen the way we're throwing the puck around. I know we didn't get a shot or anything, but you've seen it. You've seen the tic-tac-toe they were doing. I was like, oh my God, you know? There was some impressive signs tonight. Very impressed with this game. I really am. You know? And you know what? I had to listen to it with Pittsburgh announcers, the stream I was getting. And they were really cool about the Sabres on the Pittsburgh network tonight. I was surprised. They just kept talking good things about the Sabres all night on the Penguins channel. You know, all night long. You know, even when the Penguins won, they were still talking good about them. But I wanted to come in and do this, you know, do this video. So, Hinostroza looked like flashes of Danny Briere tonight. I mean, there was things I liked. There was really a lot of things I liked tonight, guys. I liked the heart in the team. I liked, I even liked some of their physical play at certain points. Dahlin bounced back with a great game tonight, I thought. That's good news for us, guys. God, did Dahlin almost get that goal, eh? In the overtime. That would have been like an amazing close to the game. We had about 7 or 8 chances tonight to really close this game out, and we just couldn't. It just wasn't meant to be. That's, you know, I think of the hockey gods when it comes to a loss like this. It's the only way I tack it. So it was a great effort by the boys tonight. I'm really proud of them tonight, man. I mean, wow. If I would have known they were going to... I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this. You know, I was just hoping they'd hang around this game kind of thing, you know? Not completely, like, be mostly in control of this game, you know? I know in the third period, we went in that 10-minute span where we kind of went into the trap, and that was kind of, you know, a mistake. But kids are learning too. So it's okay. You know, all these games are learned, you know? And I can tell you that their dressing room right now is upset they didn't win that game, for sure. But, you know, they'll bounce back and they'll play their last game there in a few days' time when they play Detroit. And that's it. So it's so far the preseason, so we're 1-3-1. Yeah, you know, not very good, but we haven't really played good till tonight. Tonight they look good. Tonight they look good. We would have stood up against a lot of teams tonight. And don't think the Penguins didn't have a lot of their players. They did, you know. There's Stanley Cup rings playing against us tonight, guys. Really. I mean, the kids really, you know, I was really impressed. Really. No complaints, really, except the final score. which sucks. It sucks because we deserve to win, I thought, Just being a Sabres fan, I thought we deserved that game. But credit to the Penguins coming back the way they did. They did. They didn't give up. They didn't, and they had their hands full with the Sabres tonight. You can bet on it, man. Every time the Sabres were causing turnovers, they were doing all sorts of things properly, blocking shots. I don't know what Granato did to them today, but my God, this was not the same team we've seen in preseason tonight, guys. Not like this. This was different. What I seen today was a whole makeover. Of what I've been watching so far in preseason tonight. Tonight, they just came out and did not stop. They did not stop. It's like they had to put us out of our misery tonight. That kind of loss. Really, that's the kind of, the Penguins fans got treated to a very entertaining game of hockey. I'll tell you that. They were having a blast in the crowd. They were enjoying the shootout. I mean, you could see it. They got their money's worth. I'll tell you that. This was a well-paced game. There was no no dirty hits or anything like that. I thought our power play looked sharp. Our penalty kill looked good. There's a lot of things I can take from this game, really, that I was really impressed with. I know we were in Pittsburgh and they came back in a 2-goal deficit to win the game in the third and all that. But wow, really happy with the game, guys. I'm happy with this game. So this is a real step in the right direction in my books. It sucks we didn't get the shootout, too bad, but it's preseason. But if it was a playoff spot game, I'd be freaking out right now, of course. It's different. Yeah, so if this is what we got coming, guys, I'm going to close this out soon. If this is what's coming this year, what I seen tonight, if we're going to have 2/3 of our games looking like that, we're going to surprise a lot of teams this year. We are. I wish a lot of the people that come in and just trash talk. And by the way, there was a troll that came in and he's telling me how we cheated in the tank and we lost on purpose. And he talked to 2 of our players and they confirmed it with them. I'll show you what happened here, guys. I want you to see this.
Sounds interesting.
And that's what happens to those people. What can I do? I tried being reasonable with the guy, but he just kept coming at me. I asked him for proof, a link, and everything. It's like, come on, man. Don't come to people. Don't come to be negative. Don't come in to shit disturb. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't, go around and start doing it to other channels. Like, come on. What does 2014, 2015 have to do that you're messaging me during the game? Are you a fan or not? You're supposed to be watching this game. Anyway, that's that. So yes, this game was a good one. And hopefully we're going to see many more of this year. If we see a lot of that this year, guys, we're in for a treat this year. But I don't want to jinx it. I'm going to leave it be. That's it. Very proud tonight of the boys. Very proud. All right, guys, that's just my take on the game. The rest of it, I don't know. We can break down and look at things how we want, and each of us will. I mean, we'll look at it and say, Dell didn't stop the first 2 shots in a shootout. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because did we really lose that game? Really? I don't know. It's up for debate. Yeah, the numbers say we did. Leave it at that. It doesn't, it's not one of those games that I'm really going to lose sleep over that we lost. Believe me, this is something that, thank you, finally, a 60-minute effort. Finally, from beginning to end, the Sabres were hustling. I'm good with that. Darlene redeemed himself. A lot of good things I can take out of here. The only thing that didn't happen is we didn't win the shootout. All right, guys, on that note, you have a great night. I'm going to call it a night, take my little girl out for a walk, and I'll see you folks tomorrow. Have a good one.